So, Dan, this is your 10th year doing the Puppy Bowl. Happy anniversary with it. Tell me a little bit about how it feels doing this for so long.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it feels new every single year because there's always new things to learn about, to experience. The show is constantly being changed. This year, for example, we're a 3-hour show, not a 2-hour show. We've got hosts this year. It's Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. We have got dogs as cheerleaders as well as players this year. And we have, of course, our kitten halftime show, but this time with a cat DJ, a senior rescue cat. So there's a lot going on this year, and we're really excited.
Yes, and I think Elvis is excited too. Aren't you adorable? Yes. And my dog Gus is here too, super excited about this. Now tell me, why Martha and Snoop? I love them. I'm huge fans of both of them, but what made you decide to choose them?
Well, we put the call out to anybody who was a lover of dogs and wanted to support our program. And they're such a good duo, and they really do support the rescue adoption community. And we thought they'd be a perfect fit. They happened to be free, and they were happy to host. To be honest with you, I'm excited because the more support I can get on a 3-hour show with 70 dogs to manage, as well as our kittens, as well as all of our adoptable rescue additional dogs that we'll be featuring in our adoptable segment is welcome. So the more help, the better. I'm psyched. It's going to be awesome.
Do you accept virtual help? Because I can help.
Sure. Always
Yes.
just spread the word, spread the gospel.
Yes.
We have Puppy Bowl Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern on Animal Planet. Definitely.
I am so excited about it. And have you met with Martha and Snoop yet? If so, what was it like?
Right. Well, the Puppy Bowl itself occurred in a stadium, which was great, which gave us plenty of room to socially distance. But Martha and Snoop shot their stuff out on the West Coast. And actually, I'm not sure where they shot it, but they weren't on location. So the fact is that they kind of shot it remotely, and it's going to be put into the show. It's going to look great. It really will look seamless once it's all set and done.
I am excited about it. And what would you say was the biggest challenge about doing the Puppy Bowl each year?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is just sorting out all the different breeds that we have, all the different rescue breeds that we have. Most of them are mixes. We do have pure breeds. A lot of people think that rescues can't be pure breeds, but they can. And the thing is, it's so many submissions that we have to get through and try to pick as much of a diverse group as possible. Remember, we're not just trying to showcase different mixed breeds. We're trying to showcase different sizes of dogs, different parts of the country, different rescues, and different abilities. We have special needs dogs this year, dogs that are hearing impaired, sight impaired. We have a dog that's missing a couple of legs that does just as well as any dog with 4 legs. So look out for those guys. They're extra special.
That's wonderful. I like I said, this is my favorite part of Super Bowl weekend, other than the Super Bowl, obviously. So I'm excited. What about the kitten halftime show? You said there's a kitten rescue DJ. What else can we expect to see?
Yes, there's a kitten rescue DJ named Cat Master Scratch. I hope I said that right. Grandmaster Cat Master Scratch, something like that. I'm pretty sure I got the name wrong, but you know what? His people will contact my people and we'll correct it. He's very famous in the cat world, and he's known for his skills on the turntables. He's a senior rescue cat. That's the most important thing. And he's going to be awesome. I haven't heard the set yet, but I hear it's pretty smoking hot. I also know that the kitten performers are all up for adoption as well. And usually by the time the Puppy Bowl airs, they also get adopted.
How do you get the cats to cooperate? I try to get my cats to do stuff, and they're just like, nope, we're just going to be sitting here, be divas, and sleep.
Yeah, a lot of treats, a lot of patience, a lot of toys. I think that's the magic trifecta for all dogs and all cats, especially when they're young and they're untrained. Treats, toys, and patience.
Nice. Maybe I can start training my cats and dogs to do stuff. That's amazing.
Yeah, why not? Have your own kitten halftime show, yeah.
That would be fun. Thanks for the idea. I'm going to try that. Now, do you have any fur babies at your house?
Yeah, well, I got this guy right here. He is from Muddy Paws Rescue here in New York City. He is up for adoption. He's a foster dog, and we foster dogs in my home pretty regularly. I've been fostering adult dogs a lot lately because of the fact that I know that they languish a little bit longer in shelters and are harder to adopt. They also fit better into busy households sometimes than puppies because of the fact that you don't have to deal as much with training. You'd be surprised though, a lot of dogs still need training, even if they are adult rescues. That being said, we love adult dogs and we love puppies equally. This guy representing Team Rough right now will be up for adoption. You can contact Money Paws Rescue in New York City if you're interested in adopting.
How do you do it? I could never, because I would want to keep all the dogs and all the cats. How do you foster without getting too attached?
Honestly, it gets easier with each and every one of the fosters because you get to see them move on to their forever home. You get to often meet the person or family that's going to adopt the dog because they'll visit you for a home visit or a virtual visit. And the point is, you'll get to know them. So to see them on their journey out of your home to their forever home is really satisfying. And to follow them on social media over the years is even more satisfying. Instead of having one dog in my home or three dogs in my home permanently, I feel like I've got 35 dogs all around the country that we've helped sort of take care and get ready for rescue. And that's the main thing. You're just getting them ready for rescue, getting them ready for their forever home. That's why the foster network in this country is so important and really is it's the backbone to so many shelters that don't have a physical location, especially in New York City where I am.
Yeah, where in New York City are you?
Manhattan on 20th Street.
Nice, nice. My sister lives in Westchester County, and I'm from New York originally. So,
Excellent.
yeah, so love meeting fellow New Yorkers.
Yes, indeed.
Nice, nice. I miss the food most of all.
Yeah, well, you can make some of it at home, especially now we've all become expert cooks during quarantine.
Absolutely. Yep. That's all I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I just got Snoop Dogg's cookbook a couple months ago. I'm cooking the recipes in that.
Oh, awesome. Well, there are going to be some treats at the Puppy Bowl this year that have been made by Martha Stewart. And I'm sure we're going to see them and we're going to get to experience them. But I'm guessing they're going to be dog treats. Stay tuned for that.
I will. Absolutely. And one thing I love asking people I interview is tell me a fun fact about yourself that might surprise people.
Well, a fun fact about me is that you already said it. I've been doing this for 10 years. But prior to this, I was a sports host and hosted a sports trivia show here in New York City called Beer Money that aired on SNY, the regional sports network, for 3 years. And it combined sports and trivia. I loved it. And I think that's one of the reasons why this other new job, this one's not so new anymore, but this job came so easily to me, is the fact that the sports, you've got to be someone on top of your game. You got to know your stats. You got to know who the top players are. And that kind of allowed me to identify both the players and the rules of the game. The Puppy Bowl's got a couple of rules, couple of penalties that have got to be observed and, understood.
Yeah. And how do you get these dogs to behave? I know you said lots of treats and patience, but how do you get them all not to fight with each other?
Well, the great thing is that we have a great staff on hand, a great crew. We have reps from the American Humane Society. We have veterinarians, animal handlers, all of those. And, probably there are more people taking care of the puppies on Puppy Bowl than there are puppies in the Puppy Bowl. I think our crew is over 100 every single year, and we have only 70 dogs. So there's a lot of eyes, a lot of attention on the safety of these animals. So we're always making sure that they're safe and that even the slightest possibility of a dog getting hurt, the dog is immediately removed for their own safety. We're super careful. We also try to keep the breed sizes separate from one another. For example, the first quarter is small breeds, and you'll notice that when you watch Puppy Bowl. The little ones, the baby Doxies and the Chihuahuas. And then as we go up to the larger breeds, it becomes, Great Danes and sheepdogs, Rottweilers, those kinds of amazing, great dogs that are big. And that helps as well, separating out the larger mix with the smaller mixes.
Yeah, no, do they interact with the cats? Do they get along with the cats as well?
I mean, yeah, they get along with the cats. We don't really let them interact, again, for their own safety. Also, when they're young and about to be adopted, you're never quite sure. The rescues always tell you. I mean, even with this foster guide, they tell you don't mix them with too many other dogs, just because they may not have had all their shots. They may not be, fully ready to mix and socialize. Even in the Puppy Bowl itself, we don't really let the dogs get too close together. And even when they're on the field, they're very carefully monitored, like I said, by vets. But no, we don't let them see the cats. Try to keep that separate for now.
Yeah, I only asked that because our cats and dogs get along so well that it's just so cute. So I wondered if they interacted as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they will get along, I think, with some time and training. But remember, these dogs come from all over the country, same as the cats.
Right.
So when they first
Exactly.
arrive, they're meeting each other for the first time. So we want to be able to, give them some time for themselves.
Nice. And since we're also a TV site, what are you watching on TV these days?
I'm watching everything on TV because I certainly have the time for it. I love Discovery Plus, not just because I work for them, but because I love that they have 50,000 hours of programming. They have old Puppy Bowls on there, which is great to watch the old Puppy Bowls, but all the stuff on HGTV and Food Network, the history stuff. It's all great. It keeps me going, especially on these cold winter nights. And then as far as binging stuff, almost anything that's hot on Netflix, I'll watch, or HBO Max, and that just keeps me busy. But right now, I've been focused on Puppy Bowl. I've been focused on February 7th on getting that job done, because it's not just a one person job or a 1 day event. We're trying to lead up to it and really promote it best as we can. And don't forget, there's a pregame show at 1 o'clock. You can also go to puppybowl.com to find out as much as you want about the dogs that you see on Puppy Bowl and see if they're up for adoption.
Nice. And do you have a favorite breed of dog or no?
My favorite breed is a rescue. So really, and rescues are typically mixes. So any mixed breed, as long as, listen, any dog is good by me. I don't. I'm fascinated by breeds and I'm fascinated by breed mixes, but I don't have a favorite. As long as they're a rescue and they need a home, and there's something that they want to be in a home, which really, can be honest, which rescue doesn't want to be in a home. Most of them are tired of being in shelters, and you can often see that when you do bring them home, how grateful they are to be outside of the shelter system.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And where can we follow you on social media?
Uh, well, for Puppy Bowl, just go to Animal Planet, and then for me, just Dan Schachner, or you can look up Puppy Bowl Ref, and I'll be there. Thanks so
Nice.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much and good luck this weekend.
Okay.
And we can't wait to stay tuned. And Elvis, good luck,
All right.
baby.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye bye.
you. Bye
Take
bye.
care.
Yep.